We're going to continue with the graphs of linear equations. So when you're using, you can use slope and the y-intercept to graph a line. So we're given the y-intercept of 0.1 and we're going to draw a line that has a slope of 1.3. In order to do that, we would need a graph, but since I don't have any graph paper on here, we're going to pretend. So here's our y-axis, here's our x-axis. The y-intercept is 0, 1, so the y-intercept is going to be right about here. So it's going to cross here. And when you have a slope, you can count and go up 1, which is to here. Let me use the laser, which is to here. And then we can go over to 2, which is to here. I'm sorry, it's over to 3, isn't it? So we go 1, 2, 3. Then we go up one more. 1, 2, 3. And if your points were a little bit better than mine, it would look better. So we're going to say it's about right there. And then you just play connect the dots. That was not a great connect the dot, was it? So, but that's how that works. Okay, we're going to graph a negative slope this time. So here's our axes. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go down negative some. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, negative 8. All these are negatives and these are positives. Okay, so we cross the axis at 0, 4. So it's going to be here. So we're going to go down 3 and then over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go down 3. 1, 2, 3, and then over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We put a dot right there. Now when you have graph paper, this is a whole lot easier. So we're going to play connect the dots. And there's our line. Last but not least, this one says graph the equation 3x plus 2y minus 2x using the slope and the y-intercept. So we need to get this into slope-intercept form to be able to find out what our b and what our slope is. So if we subtract 3x from both sides, we're going to get 2y equals negative 3x minus 2. Divide by 2. And so when we get there, so now we have y equals negative 3/2 x minus 1. So that should be where we can go to graph it. So when you start at your graph, here's our x and our y-axis. It starts at negative 1, which is where it's going to cross the y-axis. And then we're going to go down 3, 1, 2, 3, and to the right 2, 1, 2. Now, you can also, remember, you can put a negative 3 like this. You can also write it as 3 over negative 2. So let's think about it. If we go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and to the left 2, we could get a third line in there and not be off our graph or my graph, and that would still work. So there's many ways that you can do that. Alright, so if you got any questions, be sure to ask.